Yes, and welcome to Antwerp High School, home of the Archers, as we are getting ready for the preliminary round of the Boys Varsity Route 49 Classic for 2024. Hi, everybody. I'm Bill Murphy with Hicksville Community Media tonight. Connor Myers, he'll be operating the iPad Pro camera, and we've got both games on tap for you this evening, so 2 live streams. First up, in game number 1, it'll be the Hicksville Aces wearing their home whites, and they will be the home team on the scoreboard, taking on the Edon Bombers. The winner of the game, of course, will advance to the championship game tomorrow night, and the loser will drop down for the consolation game. Well, when we get a little closer to getting things tipped off, we're still about 4.5 minutes away. We'll shut down the headset microphones and go down to the floor announcer for the national anthem, the official introduction of players, and welcome to the Route 49. And then we'll be back with you here up on Press Row with coverage of the action. I want to say a big thank you to all of our underwriters making our coverage possible here tonight. Our diamond level underwriting supporters include the Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships in Hicksville, Ohio. Jim Schmidt Chevrolet Buick, Jim Schmidt Ford, and online at jimschmidtauto.com. Thanks also to APT Manufacturing Solutions of Hicksville, Ohio, located in Hicksville's Industrial Park and online at aptmfg.com/careers. Thanks to the Hicksville Pharmacy. They're your good neighbor pharmacy, located right in the heart of downtown Hicksville, Ohio. Phone 419-542-6218 for information on the latest flu shots, COVID boosters, and more. Thanks also to ARC Solutions Incorporated of Hicksville, Ohio, a world-class facility located in Hicksville's Industrial Park, and also online at www.arcsolinc.com. A big thank you to the Two Bandits Brewery of Hicksville, Ohio, proud sponsors of the Two Bandits Player of the Game Award. We hand that out at the end of each Hicksville boys and girls varsity basketball game that we cover, which means that we'll be handing another one out at the end of this contest tonight. $10 gift card and a certificate presented to the player of the game. That's courtesy again of the Two Bandits Brewery in Hicksville, Ohio. I want to thank them so very much. And 2 other silver level underwriters with us to help bring you the Route 49 coverage for all 8 games, the girls and boys. Our good friends at the Hicksville Bank, member FDIC. Their main branch located in Hicksville, Ohio. Branches elsewhere around the region, including in Edgerton, Ohio. And they're online at www.thb.bank. We also want to say a big thank you to Bruce Guilford Real Estate and Auctioneering of Hicksville. There to serve your real estate needs, whether it be commercial, residential, agricultural, whatever. If you'd like to find out the very latest listings that they have, as well as the most recent up-to-date auction calendar for upcoming sales, check them out online. It's www.guilford-realestate.com. Again, www.guilford-realestate.com. We want to thank all of our underwriters for making it possible for us to be here tonight. We appreciate them all throughout the year, especially whenever we do the road trips like tonight. They're the ones that help make it possible. And again, we hope that you will thank them and support them as well. Well, Jim Seiler's still under the weather. We hope that he is feeling better. Jim is hopeful that he'll be back in fighting trim and he'll be able to rejoin us when our basketball coverage for 2025 gets underway. Starting, I think our first game is on Friday, January the 3rd. So again, we'll wish Jim a speedy recovery. And my thanks to Connor for being here tonight. Connor has to work tomorrow, so I think Chris Warner is going to be taking over for him on Saturday. And again, we'll have both the consolation and the championship game for you on Saturday as well. I do want to let you know that we have music playing in the background, and it's very loud, and I understand that, but I just want to make note that we have no control over the music or the volume. We appreciate the talents of the artists and the writers that compose the songs. And we thank them for letting us enjoy them. But again, we don't profit off of the music played in the background in any way, and we have no control over it. So we get to enjoy it like everybody else. Aces only 1 loss coming into tonight's contest. That was against the Pettisville Blackbirds. They picked up a win over Holgate on the Saturday before Christmas, so they've coming in here on a bit of a roll. And we're going to get ready to get things started officially, so we'll head down to the floor announcer, and we'll be back shortly.
24, Route 49 Classic between the Edon Bombers and Hicksville and Edon. To honor America, please stand and join in the playing of our national anthem.
Start the anthem.
Welcome to Antwerp High School here in Antwerp, Ohio. We are at the 30th edition of actually it's the 29th edition that's been existing here.
Now introducing the starting lineup for the Bombers.
The 49 Classic boys.
Number 3, Corbin Christmas. Number 11, Matt Bradwell. Number 15, Tyler Sapp. Number 23, Cohen Over. And number 33, Bridget Gallagher. Head coach of the Bombers is Matt Richards. Now starting lineup for the Aces. Number 1, Austin Sanders. Number 2, Grant Langham. Number 3, Aaron Turnbull. Number 4, Bronson Kramer. And number 11, Jason Rosales. The head coach of the Aces is Gil Reed.
Really, anyone here, I think, that has the opportunity to win it. You know, it's kind of fun.
And a bit of a holiday surprise. Nice to see Jaden Rosales back into the lineup after having to take a long break, recovering from injury, and good to see him back in the lineup tonight. We'll put 8 minutes on the clock, and we'll get ready to jump center circle here. Again, this is game 1. When this one wraps up, we'll have a quick post game. We'll shut down for a bit, and then we'll be back with our second live stream, which will be game 2, featuring the homestanding Antwerp Archers and the Edgerton Bulldogs. It'll be Gallahue jumping center circle with Turnbull. Tip is controlled by the Bombers, and we're underway. Glad to have you with us here with the live stream action on the HIX-TV YouTube channel. Out of bounds, and that'll go to the Aces. Graber gets the ball inbounds to Turnbull, and we'll bring it up the floor. On the wing to Langham, back to Turnbull. Turnbull loses the basketball, gets it right back, loses it again and gets it right back. Turnbull, I think he was knocked out of bounds. Yeah, okay. Like I said, I didn't think that he was trying to pass the ball. There was nobody over there. Now Rosales, quick inbounds. Langham kicks it back out. Now to Graber on the wing. Turnbull for 3, just misses. Gallahue with the board. We'll come back the other way with the Bombers. Chrisman trying to battle in, and he's going to get tied up. There's going to be a whistle and a jump ball. And the possession arrow will give it to the Aces. Again, Hicksville is the home team on the scoreboard here tonight.
Yeah, I know. It's all good.
Aces again working around the perimeter, being patient. Still no score here early on. Langham to Rosales. Nothing there for Jaden. He'd kick it back out, and that one will be in and out, no good. And again, rebound comes down to Gallahue for the Bombers. I'll take that back. That was not Gallahue. That was Sapp. My apologies. Driving in and knocked out of bounds. That should stay with the Bombers. Clock will stop, 6:29, still no score. Opening quarter action. First sub of the game for the Aces as Eicher will come in. He's going to spell Langham. Up, no good, and Eicher with the board to Rosales. Turnbull driving in, kicking it back out to Rosales. Now Rosales goes in, no good. Back out to Sanders. And now Turnbull powers his way up off the iron and no good. So still neither team able to find the hole in the bucket here. Up, and that's off glass and good. First points of the night for Cohen Holbert. And so the Aces look to answer. Rosales brings it up the floor. Graber. Turnbull up top. Graber. Up and again, no good. Good looking shots, but they're just missing for the Aces. Down the wing, Gallahue. No. Struggling for the board, and it'll go up. Count it, and he's going to go to the line.
Foul number 3, Garrett Turnbull, his first, team first.
Turnbull picks up his first.
Number 15, Tyler Sapp, shooting 2.
Sapp will shoot 1. They said 2, but that's not correct. He got the bucket. Sapp in and out, no good. So the score will remain 4-0. And Turnbull will bring the ball across the timeline for the Aces. Flips it over to Rosales. Eicher out by the three-point line. Luke bounced pass, nice, and again, just missing the layup is Turnbull. Aces a little cold to start off this first game. Back after the holidays. We hope everybody had a really Merry Christmas, by the way. I meant to wish everybody that sentiment during the pregame, but... And...
On the line for the Bombers, number 33, Briggs Gallahue, shooting 1.
Gallahue. And he gets it. That'll make it a 7-0 game. Aces now have 2 team fouls. I missed who got that one. That would be Graber. Okay.
Foul number 2, his first, team's first.
And Carter Stanky picks up 1 for the Bombers. That'll be team foul number 1 on Edon. 4:33 to go, and the Aces on the short end of the scoreboard early, and that one's up and in. Austin Sanders finally breaks the scoring ice for Hicksville to make it a 7-2 game. And that one is lost on the sideline by Steinke, and it'll be another turnover to the Aces, down by 5. Eicher back to Turnbull. Avalos into the game now for the Aces, by the way. Spelling Rosales. And that's a nice move, and it's a bucket for Turnbull. And out of bounds, it'll go back to the Aces.
was Hicksville, and that's what won them that game, is press. And as we saw in the girls' tournament around 49 last week, turnovers definitely a factor in these games. They got to limit.
Nice bounce pass, but it's partially deflected, and it'll go out of bounds as the Edon Bomber player, Gallahue, goes into the front row of the stands. He comes up okay. It looks like everybody on the sideline's okay, too. Well, he went into his own bench, so, yeah, they were prepared.
What would have been a turnover ends up staying with them.
Avalos hands it over. Yeah. 3 for Turnbull. In and out, no good. Avalos with the putback, and that one rolls no good. Gallahue grabs the rebound. They throw it up the floor. Going up and laying it up, no good. Eicher with the board, and quickly back the other way. Eicher going to go coast to coast, put it up off glass, no good. Put back, Avalos is going to be fouled. That'll be on the floor. Holbert picks up his first personal, team foul number 2 for this first quarter. And it'll be Ace's ball on the baseline. Avalos to Turnbull. Turnbull's going to take it up, and he'll get the roll. Back to a 1-point game now. Chrisman getting some pressure. He gets it down into the corner. Drive to the bucket, and another foul, and that'll be a 2-shot foul. Turnbull picks up his second. And Gallahue goes to the line to shoot 2. He's got 3 points already unofficially. Rosales getting ready to check back in for the Aces. That one's good for Briggs. One more for Gallahue. Into the game, Steinke comes back in for the Bombers. And Gallahue gets them both. 5 points now for him. And it's back to a 3-point lead for the Bombers, 9-6. Down in the corner to Eicher. Eicher double teamed. Gets it out of there to Avalos. Avalos, nice feed. Up and good for Sanders. What a great assist from Avalos. Chrisman drives into the paint, kicks it back out. Now Holbert. Holbert for 3. No. Slapped out of bounds. It'll be Ace's ball. Eicher ready to handle the inbounds. 2:09 to go in our opening quarter. Hicksville with the basketball. They're down by 1. Rosales. That's Phillips into the game now, number 12. Shot's no good, and a foul on the rebound. Eicher will pick up team foul number 4 and his first personal. Aces 1 away from putting the Bombers into the bonus for the remainder of the quarter. Inbounds. Quickly up the floor. On the wing to Sapp. Sapp, Gallahue. And it'll go out of bounds. It'll be Ace's ball. Holbert, last man to touch it as he went out of bounds. So here come the Aces once again. A chance to maybe take the lead here. Rosales looking things over. Quickly gets it away to Phillips. Phillips, Langham. Langham, pull-up jumper, it's good. And that'll put the Aces up by 1, now 10-9. Knocked out of bounds, and last touch by the Bombers. Rosales rockets it down to Phillips. Bounce pass to Avalos. Avalos brings it around up top to Langham. Langham. Corner, Phillips. Oh, just missed. Put back is Rosales for two. Quickly down and picked off and loose on the floor. It'll be a jump ball and it'll go to the Bombers. Eicher in there battling for it, but couldn't get control. Coach Welch not using a timeout yet, so Gallahue for three, gets it. And we're tied at 12. 25 seconds, the clock rolling. Rosales, he's going to hold on to it, go for a last shot here. Pitches it into Eicher, turnaround put up is good. And that's the end of the first quarter. We played the first 8 and the Aces leading the Bombers after one, 14-12. I want to say a big thank you to our Diamond Level Underwriting supporter making our coverage possible tonight, the Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships in Hicksville, Ohio, Jim Schmidt Chevrolet Buick, Jim Schmidt Ford, and of course online at jimschmidtauto.com. If you're in the market for a vehicle, brand new, pre-owned car, truck, van, or SUV, check out the great selection they have on the lots at the Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships. Don't see what you're looking for? Let the folks at Jim Schmidt know. They always do their very best to find you exactly the vehicle you're looking for and one that'll best suit you and your family's transportation needs. It's all about service before, during, and after the sale at the Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships in Hicksville, Ohio. We want to thank them for their diamond level support of all of our Aces Sports broadcasts in 2024. We hope that you will do the same. The Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships in Hicksville, Ohio. Jim Schmidt Chevrolet Buick, Jim Schmidt Ford, and of course online at jimschmidtauto.com. And again, I know we got loud music in the background. There's nothing we can do about it. So Aces will have the ball to start quarter number 2. They're up by a bucket, 14-12. Graber will get it inbounds to Rosales, and we're underway. Graber blocked, but he gets it right back. And now Langham. Back to Rosales. Graber powers it into the paint, but then kicks it back out. Shot is up and blocked, no good. Out of bounds, it'll stay with the Aces. Rosales to handle the inbounds. Turnbull, Langham, and Graber. Back to Turnbull, no. Ball's loose, Rosales grabs the board. Kicks it back out to Turnbull. His little layup, no good. And this time, Gallahue comes down with it for the Bombers. Down by 2. Looking to draw even with this possession. Hulbert works his way around, kicks it over to Chrisman. Back to Hulbert. Hulbert to Gallahue. Now it's down to Radabaugh. And they'll work it around the perimeter again. Nice move by Gallahue, up and good. That's 10 points unofficially for Brooks Gallahue now in this first half. We're tied at 14. Rosales to Langham. Spin move. Up, and that'll be an air ball out of bounds. Saved, and Nice move. That was excellent by Langham. Langham skied himself, hit the ball, bounced it off the solar plexus of an Edon defender and out of bounds. So the Aces retain their possession. Now Rosales on the wing, looking things over, bounce pass down low. Shot up and no good. Ball loose, that one's grabbed by Radabaugh. Quickly up the floor, bounce pass. And that's going to go in and they'll go to the line. Holbert gets the bucket and Sanders picks up his first personal. Team foul number 1 for the second quarter. Steinke comes back into the game for the Bombers. And it'll be Cohen Holbert at the line to shoot one to try to complete a three-point play here. 5:58 to go in the half. Got it. Into the corner to Turnbull. He'll drive the baseline, and he'll travel. Aces down 3 now, and Bombers will get the ball back on the travel call. And Langham almost gets it, knocks it out of bounds. It'll stay with Edon. Sapp, Gallahue gets it down to Chrisman. Back to Gallahue. He's going to power forward, loses the handle, and Rosales comes up with it. Quickly down the floor, Langham. And then to Turnbull. Nothing there for Garrett. He'll push it back out to Rosales, top of the key. Rosales drives in. His little jumper is just a little short. And he'll draw his first foul. Rosales gets his first personal. That's team foul number 2 on the Aces. Ball goes back to the Bombers on the baseline. 5:15 to go in our first half. Game number 1 of the Boys Varsity Route 49 Classic for 2024 here on the weekend after Christmas. And again, hope you all had a very Merry Christmas. Or, depending on the case, it's also Hanukkah and Kwanzaa. So, if you celebrate any or all, or hope you're having a great time. That'll be another one on Langham. That's his second personal, team foul number 3 for this quarter on the Aces. You can see the Edgerton basketball team over in the stands watching these teams play. Nice defensive play by Rosales. Quickly down, Langham, a good look, and he hits it. And a steal and another one. And a whistle and a foul. Rosales picks up his second, and that'll be team foul number 4 on the Aces for the quarter. With 4:49 to go, they got to watch themselves now, or they're going to be putting the Bombers into the bonus until halftime. Radabaugh gets it over to Hulbert. Back to Radabaugh, launches it. Shot up and no good. Put back, no good. Another put back. Finally, Gallahue gets it to drop. Back to 19 all. Tied once again. Rosales, Langham, Eicher. Now to Avalos. Shot up, no good. Rebound comes down to Sapp. He'll get it to Hulbert. Hulbert almost loses it. Gets control back. Gallahue down on the wing. Little alley-oop pass to Sapp. Sapp trying to back his way in. Turnaround jumper is good. 21-19 now. Bombers back on top. Shot up, no good. Gallahue with the rebound. Gallahue out at the three-point arc, all alone. Radaball up and in. Max Radaball was all by himself, and that would be a defensive error on the part of the Aces, I think. Avalos. Eicher loses the basketball, gets it right back. Eicher, spin move. His little jumper is no good. Ball going to go to the Bombers as Avalos picks up his first. And that puts the Bombers into the bonus for the next 2 minutes and 52 seconds. That could be a lot of free throws. Gallahue will be at the line to shoot two. That one's good. Got them both. And a quick 30-second timeout. Again, a reminder that at the end of this contest, we'll be giving away a Two Bandits Player of the Game award to one of the Aces who has an outstanding game here tonight. Want to thank them for that so very much. Hey, don't forget, too, tomorrow they've got their early New Year's Eve special dinner menu from 4 till 9 p.m. Live music at the Bandits from 6 to 9. Stop by, check out the special menu that they have. Some nice drink specials if you're over 21. And a nice way to kind of get an early start to ring it in the new year next Wednesday. Want to thank them again for their underwriting support and for sponsoring the Two Bandits Player of the Game Award, the Two Bandits Brewery in Hicksville, Ohio. Garrett Turnbull was the last winner, the player of the game. He had a great game against Holgate on December 21st. Back in action now, Aces down by 6. Rosales to Langham, down the corner, Turnbull. Turnbull trying to get half of it back in one shot, doesn't. Gallahue with the board. Sapp going to take it coast to coast, lays it up, lays it in. Other way, Turnbull to Eicher. Eicher powers it in, and he's going to draw the foul. Luke Eicher will go to the line to shoot two. That's going to be, I believe, on Steinke. That'll be Steinke's second personal. And that's only team foul number 1 on the Bombers here in this second quarter. Luke Eicher at the line to shoot two. Aces need the free throws now. Nope. Eicher misses them both. Chrisman, Gallahue, and then Sapp. Back to Chrisman. Closing in on 2 minutes to go before halftime. Gets it to Steinke. And back to Sapp on the wing. Almost. Turnbull knocks it out of bounds. It'll stay with the Bombers. Radaball will come back in for Edon. And Steinke will have a seat. He's the only Bomber with more than one personal foul. And it's going to be on Avalos. That'll be his second for crowding him. Gallahue gets the ball in bounds. Radaball up on top. Guarded by Langham. Gallahue. Again, they'll move it around the perimeter. Chrisman to Sapp. And back to Gallahue, then back to Radabaugh. Hulbert, up and good. Now it's a 10-point lead, and the Aces got to get something going here. Avalos. Turnbull. Langham. Nope. Turnbull grabs the board. Kicks it out to Eicher. Luke's going to drive in. He'll put it up off glass and good. Radabaugh, trapped in a double team, manages to work his way out. Sapp with the ball now. Long pass over to Hulbert. Down to about 35 seconds to go here. Sapp, good look at it, changes his mind. Down to 30 seconds left before the half. Edon up by 8. Want to hold that margin going into the locker room, if not add to it. They're going to work this down and see if they can get a shot in just before the buzzer. Sapp with 8 seconds. Now with 6. Now with 3. Shot up. No good. Halftime, and it's the Edon Bombers leading the Hicksville Aces in Game 1 of the Route 49 Boys Varsity Classic. 29-21, your halftime score. Well, let me thank another one of our Diamond Level underwriting supporters before we recap you on the unofficial scoring for the first half. That'll be our friends at the Hicksville Pharmacy. They're your good neighbor pharmacy located right in the heart. Downtown Hicksville, Ohio, a full-service pharmacy for you and your family's pharmaceutical needs. They also have medical supplies and equipment, over-the-counter medications, gift sundries, and so much more. Stop by next time you're in downtown Hicksville and see for yourself what a difference being locally owned and operated truly makes. We want to thank the Myers family again for their continued support of all of our Aces sports broadcasts here on HIX-TV. We hope that you will do the same. Stop by and check out. See, they might have some after Christmas specials going on. And don't forget, if you want to get the information on the latest flu shots, COVID boosters, or more, feel free, give them a call. They'll be happy to help you out. It's 419-542-6218 for the Hicksville Pharmacy, your good neighbor pharmacy, located right in the heart of downtown Hicksville, Ohio. About 90 seconds shy of getting the second half underway, so let's take a look at the unofficial scoring for the first half. For the Aces on the short end of the 29-21 halftime score, it goes this way. Leading scorer for the Aces in the first half was Brant Langham. Langham had a couple of buckets and a 3 for 7. And then it's Austin Sanders and Garrett Turnbull and Luke Eicher, each with 2 buckets, each with 4 points. And aside from that, Jaden Rosales has a bucket for 2. And that adds up to 21, and that's the Aces' unofficial scoring. For the Edon Bombers, it's looking this way. Radabaugh had a bucket for 2. It was Kyler Sapp with 3 buckets for 6. Cohen Hulbert had 3 buckets and a free throw for 7. And then came Briggs Gallahue. Gallahue with 1 3-pointer, 3 2-pointers, and 5 free throws for 14 points to lead all scorers here at the half. So again, if you are just joining us, it's the Bombers leading at halftime, 29-21. I believe Edon will have the ball to start the third quarter. And we'll get ready to get underway here in about 10 seconds or so. I'm Bill Murphy with Hicksville Community Television along with Connor Myers. We're your crew from HIX-TV. Glad to have you with us here live at Antwerp High School, home of the Archers, in the main gym for Game 1 of the Route 49 Boys Varsity Classic. Gallahue gets the ball inbounds, and we're underway in the third quarter. Shot from the wing, and that's good. Steinke, that's his first points of the game. Again, Gallahue grabs the board, gets it to Chrisman. Chrisman to Sapp. Down to Gallahue, up and good. Langham to that was to Sanders for 3. Just what the doctor ordered. That makes it a 10-point game. And a steal. Will put up and in and out, no good. Saved on the baseline. Now Rosales. He'll go in, put it up, no good. And that time he doesn't get the rebound. Sapp grabs it. And it's back in the hands of the Bombers. Aces down by 10, 34-24. Spin move up, and that's good for Holbert. Rosales to Langham. Langham up on top to Turnbull. Turnbull's shot's blocked, and that's going to be a foul on Turnbull. Turnbull picks up his third personal. He's going to come over to the sideline, have a seat. Eicher comes back into the game. That's team foul number 1 for the Aces in quarter number 3. Sapp gets the inbounds. And no travel call, okay. Number of the Aces faithful. And instead, it's going to be an offensive foul on Holbert, I believe. Holbert gets his second personal. That's team foul number 1 on the Bombers. Rosales will bring it up across the half-court line. Over to Graber. Langham. Langham spin move. Eicher. Nothing there. They'll continue moving around. Graber. Bronson drives it in, looking for some help. Gets it off to Langham. Langham dishes it off to Eicher. Eicher into the paint, has it stripped. Down to the corner to Gallahue for the Bombers. Up top to Sapp. Over to Chrisman. Holbert down low to Gallahue. Gallahue pump fake up, and he gets the putback. 18 now for Gallahue unofficially, and the Aces down by 14. Rosales hits it. Pressure from the Aces now. Bombers able to get the ball up the floor, and the shot's up and good by Steinke. Langham goes coast to coast, puts it up high, no good. Back the other way. Chrisman up and short. Rebound to Sapp. Sapp works his way around Eicher, puts it up, no good. Ball's loose, it goes out of bounds. I'm going to say last touch by Edon.
But it wasn't called. He stuck with it, got the offensive board. Got there by Sack.
Again.
And the Aces need to talk things over. They've been outscored 10-5 here in the first 2.5, 3 minutes of this game. So full time out. Time for us to say a big thank you to Bruce Guilford Real Estate and Auctioneering of Hicksville, Ohio, another one of our silver level underwriters that is with us for select programming, including all games of our Route 49 basketball coverage. If you have dealings in real estate, if you are buying or selling, whether it be residential, commercial, agricultural, industrial, whatever the case may be, the folks at Bruce Guilford Real Estate and Auctioneering can help you out. And if you're in the market to buy, if you'd like to get all of the latest listings at Guilford, go online. Check out their website. It's guilford-realestate.com, or you can stop by their offices in downtown Hicksville. You can also go online for the latest auctioneering calendar. And again, if you have an estate or something else that you need auctioned off, they can help you with that as well. We want to thank them again for their continued support of our station and select broadcasts throughout 2024. Our silver level underwriter, Bruce Guilford Real Estate and Auctioneering of Hicksville, Ohio, in downtown Hicksville and online at guilford-realestate.com. Inbounds to Chrisman. He'll hold on to the ball. Get it back to Sapp on the wing. Down low to Sapp. And Sapp traveled. Sapp fell over and sat down and passed the ball while he was doing that. And got the travel call. Rosales now quickly to Langham. Langham from out there in three-point land down to low to Avalos. Avalos gets the ball knocked away. Gallahue, the easy layup. That's two more for him. And Rosales up the floor. Langham. The Ace is still going to work around the perimeter, and
number 3, team second.
Chrisman picks up his first personal with the push off, and that'll be team foul number 2 for the third quarter on the Bombers. Aces was on the floor, so the Aces will have the ball out of bounds. Rosales gets it in to Avalos. And right back to Rosales, and it's blocked by Gallahue, but Rosales quick enough to get the ball back. Now Avalos going to drive in. His hook shot's good. Avalos gets his first points of the night. Makes it a 42-28 game. And that'll be out of bounds. Back to the Aces. Eicher into Rosales, and Hicksville brings the ball up the floor. Back out to Jaden. Jaden for three. In and out, no good. Avalos gets the rebound snatched away from him by Gallahue. Under 3 minutes now. Steinke over to Sapp and Chrisman. Back to Steinke. And back to Sapp. Run some offense here. Take a little time off the clock. Nice pass down low, up, in and out, no good. Eicher. Eicher off to the races. Luke, in he goes. His little pull-up jumper is no good, but he'll draw the foul.
Number 33, Rick Gallahue, his first, team's first.
Gallahue picks up his first personal. That'll be team foul number 3 on the Bombers. Eicher at the line to shoot 2. Gets the first one. Eicher has one more. And gets that one to drop. Got the friendly bounce. That makes it 42-30, and another whistle. That's going to be Langham's third personal and team foul number 2 on Hicksville. 2:28 to go in quarter number 3. Aces down by a dozen. Sapp over to Chrisman. And that one stolen by Avalos. Quick hands. And Eicher loses the dribble, gets it back. He'll toss it over to Avalos. Langham on the wing, short. And Avalos grabs the board. Rosales. And Turnbull from the top of the key, no good. And stepped out of bounds. That's going to stay with the Aces. So Hicksville not done with this possession yet. 1:57 to go in the third. Rosales quick in, and Avalos is fouled. Avalos got the inbounds, went up, and got it on the wrist. Holbert will pick up his third personal. Team foul number 4. And Jesus Avalos to shoot 2. First one, good. Missed that one. Gallahue grabs the rebound. 42-31 now, the score. Holbert over to Chrisman. To Sapp. Timeout from Coach Ripke on the Edon bench. So this will be just a quick 30-second timeout to maybe refocus his team a little bit. Again, when this one wraps up, we'll say a couple of quick thank yous. We'll run down the unofficial scoring. We'll announce the 2 Bandits Player of the Game winner for this contest, and then we'll shut down for a little bit, but don't go anywhere. We'll be back in about 15 minutes or so after that with the second of our 2 live streams from here at Antwerp High School, and that'll be game 2 with the Archers taking on the Edgerton Bulldogs. Big night of basketball. 2 big nights of basketball, because we'll be back here with 2 more games coming your way on Saturday. All right, Bombers get the inbounds. Chrisman with the ball. Guarded by Turnbull. And now Eicher comes over to help out. Sapp gets the ball. Sapp drives in, little pull-up jumper. Put back, no good, and I think that might be on Eicher. Yep.
Foul number 10, Luke Eicher, his second.
Eicher gets his second, and that'll be team foul number 3, and it'll be Briggs Gallahue back at the line to shoot 2. Gallahue's been doing pretty good from the free throw line so far tonight. Doing pretty well, I should say. Gets that one. That's 7 points for him just here in the second half. 21 overall. Gallahue got it. Rosales takes the ball up the floor for the Aces. Langham on the wing. In and out, no good. Rebound comes down to Steinke. Steinke to Chrisman. Chrisman, double team, hurls it down, and it's right into the welcoming arms of Jaden Rosales. Eicher goes to the bucket, up and good. Pressure from the Aces, but The Bombers are able to work the way around that fairly quickly. Under a minute to go here. 45 seconds. Steinke to Sapp. Holbert, 35 seconds. Back to Holbert down in the corner with 30. Sapp, good look, but he's not taking the shot. They're going to burn this time if they can. Holbert now, guarded by Eicher. Holbert takes it in, bounce pass, up and in for Briggs Gallahue. Quickly down the floor. Turnbull, shot is up and good. And they're just going to hold on to the ball. End of 3, and it's the Bombers leading the Aces by 11, 46-35. Still one more Diamond Level Underwriting supporter to thank here this evening, and that's our good friends at ARC Solutions Incorporated of Hicksville, Ohio, a world-class facility located in Hicksville's Industrial Park. Their solutions for business and industry include plasma, robotics, welding, so much more. Check them out online at www.arcsolinc.com. They have a gallery there that shows us some of the projects that they have worked on around the area, around the state, around the country. And believe me, they do some remarkable stuff there. And again, if you've got a welder in your family, they're your source for welding equipment and supplies, demonstrations, and so much more. We want to thank them again for their continued support of all of our Aces sports broadcasts. Our friends at ARC Solutions Incorporated of Hicksville, Ohio, in the Industrial Park and online at www.arcsolinc.com. All right. Here we go, 8 minutes left in game number 1. Aces down by 11. They will have the ball to start the fourth quarter. They get it inbounds, and we are underway. Shot is up and just off the front of the iron. Put back, though. That one's no good. And the ball volleyballed. It'll go out of bounds. And it'll go to the Bombers. Aces, some good shots on goal. Not able to get the ball to drop. Holbert. Again, pressure from Hicksville as the Bombers move it off the floor. Gallahue over to Holbert. Holbert right into the paint, puts it up, and he's going to draw the foul, and I think that might be number 3 on Eicher. Yep. Eicher picks up his third personal, and it'll send Cohen Holbert to the line to shoot 2. Holbert gets the bounce. 10 points now for Cohen Holbert unofficially. He's got one more. And that one's good too. Langham, Turnbull, and Sanders. And back to Langham. Sanders for 3, in and out, no good. And again, Gallahue grabs the board. Nice reach around pass to Sapp, up and in. Turnbull takes it into the tall timber, backs out. Langham now to Avalos. Avalos, nothing there. Langham, bounce pass to Avalos. Avalos tries to work around Gallahue and does not, but I think he gets the foul. He does. Briggs Gallahue will pick up his second personal. That'll be team foul number 2 for the Bombers in this fourth quarter with 6:41 to go. And Avalos at the line to shoot 2 with the clock stopped. First one, no good. Rosales comes back into the game, and Langham will sit down for a breather. Second shot for Avalos. That one's no good. Eicher can't get the rebound. It comes down to Gallahue. And it'll be over and back. Skirted the half-court line, and so the Aces will get the ball back. Rosales gets the inbounds. Turnbull on the wing. Turnbull. Sanders. Rosales long, cross-court pass to Turnbull. Garrett puts it up off glass and good. 8 points now for Garrett Turnbull. Gallahue, Sapp, and now to Holbert. 6 minutes left in regulation. Aces down 13. And that one's ripped out of there by Eicher. Eicher. And he's going to be knocked, but no whistle, no foul, loose ball. And a timeout called by the Aces as soon as Eicher had the ball in his arms. No jump ball, and the Aces will have the basketball. Quick 30-second timeout. Again, Aces down by 13. As they've been having a heck of a time here, trying to deal with Gallahue's strength and his height. And again, Sapp and Holbert have been contributing as well. Sapp has 8 points. Holbert has 11. And Gallahue with I think 24 now. Putting on the clinic here tonight. Rosales into Turnbull. And back to Jaden. From the corner, good. Sanders makes it a 10-point game. And again, the Bombers are gonna, that's gonna be on Sanders. Yeah. Sanders first, and that's only team foul number 2, so not too worrisome for the Aces. And again, Bombers are going to try to maybe slow it down every now and then, run some time off that clock. Every second that they tick off is a second the Aces don't have to work with to try to get back into this basketball game. Gallahue. Guarded by Sanders. Gallahue going to take it to the hoop. And that'll be good for Gallahue. Sanders will get his second personal, and Gallahue will shoot a free throw, try to complete another three-point play, and he does. Good free throw shooter at Briggs Gallahue. No doubt about it. Sanders hits another one. So they trade 3 points, and it's back to a 10-point game. Chrisman, Holbert to Sapp, bounce pass down low, and that's going to be good. Gallahue, and he's going to be fouled again. And that's going to be number 4 on Eicher with 4.5 minutes to go, and now the Aces have racked up 4 team fouls. Gallahue gets it. Yeah, it's almost automatic. Timeout on the floor as the Bombers have jumped back up to a 13-point lead, 56-43. over the Aces. Full 1 minute timeout on the floor. Our second game tonight is going to feature the homestanding Antwerp Archers taking on the Edgerton Bulldogs. And again, for both games, the winner will advance to tomorrow's championship game. And the two losing teams will face off in the consolation game. That tips off at 6 o'clock on a Saturday here at Antwerp High School. We will, of course, be here with the live stream coverage. Again, we want to thank all of our underwriters, and we also want to thank the Antwerp Athletic Department for letting us be here, giving us a good setup spot, and the live stream coverage. Hope that you are enjoying it here on the HIX-TV YouTube channel. Our pleasure to bring you the action here tonight. Aces will have the ball. 4.5 minutes in regulation. They're down 13. Coach Ripke, still with the pretty much the starting five out there on the floor. 4 of the starting 5. Rosales, guarded by Sapp. Over to Turnbull. To Eicher. Inside to Avalos. Back to Rosales for 3. No good. Put back Eicher, no good. And he'll be fouled. That's going to be on Chrisman, I believe. Yep, his second. Team foul number 2 for the Aces, or for the Bombers, and Luke Eicher to shoot 2. Misses the first one. One more for Eicher. That one's no good. Rebound to Chrisman. He'll take it across the timeline. Over to Sapp. Down low. Holbert up and good. And that'll be a foul.
Number 3, his third.
Chrisman will pick up his third. That'll be team foul number 3. That'll be on the floor. Aces down now by 15. 58-43. Rosales. Spin move and blocked. Slapped out of bounds. Should stay with Hicksville. Rosales quickly into Eicher. Langham back to Jaden. Avalos now to Eicher. Eicher into the paint. He'll put up a little jumper. No good. And Gallahue clears the board. Gets it off to Chrisman. He'll come back the other way with the Bombers. Token pressure. Oh, well, the pressure works that time. As Aces get the ball back. Langham to Eicher. Eicher into the paint, and nope. Over to Langham. Sanders, nope. And that's going to be a jump ball. Nope. I'll be on the floor. That'll be on Sapp. That'll be Kyler's first.
Foul number 15, Kyler Sapp. His first, team 4.
That's team foul number 4 now. So both teams are 1 foul away from putting their opponent into the bonus for the remainder of the quarter. And that goes out of bounds, and Edon will get the ball. 3:05 left in regulation. Edon with the basketball, up by 15. Bombers looking to move it up the floor. They do. Steinke to Gallahue, and a travel. Briggs Gallahue.
Last call for 50-50 ticket winner, number 339. His last 3 digits, 339.
Gets the travel call. Aces with the ball back, under 3 minutes to play. Avalos back to Rosales slapped from behind, but Austin Sanders picks it up. That one's a little bit long. Tracked down into the corner. Aces hang on to it. Langham kicks it back out. Rosales for three. Good. Rosales hits the three to make it a 12-point game, and the Aces call the timeout once again. Full timeout. Again, a big thank you to all of our underwriters, our 4 diamond level underwriters making our coverage possible tonight. The Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships at Hicksville, Ohio. Jim Schmidt Chevrolet Buick, Jim Schmidt Ford, online at jimschmidtauto.com. APT Manufacturing Solutions of Hicksville, Ohio, located in Hicksville's Industrial Park, and online at aptmfg.com/careers. The Hicksville Pharmacy, your good neighbor pharmacy, right in the heart of downtown Hicksville, Ohio. Phone 419-542-6218 for information on the latest flu shots, COVID boosters, and more. And ARC Solutions Incorporated, a world-class facility located in Hicksville's Industrial Park, and also online at www.arcsolinc.com. I want to thank all of them for covering all and underwriting all of our Aces sports coverage, all sports, all levels of play across all of our broadcast platforms. We hope that you will thank them as well whenever you see Aces sports action on HIX-TV. They're the ones that help make it possible. All our diamond level underwriting supporters here at Hicksville Community Television. That'll be on Sanders. That's his third. And that puts the Bombers into the bonus for the remaining 2 minutes and 28 seconds of this fourth quarter. Could be a lot of free throws. Holbert at the line to shoot 2. Got it. And the Bombers so far tonight have been doing pretty well from the free throw line. Missed that one. And that last touch by White. And they were confused. That confuses me sometimes too. Some officials shout out the color of the person who hit it out of bounds. Some shout out the color of the team that's going to get the ball. But in that case, it was last touch by Hicksville. Corner, Sanders, nope. Grazed the side of the backboard on its way to the hoop, no good. Gallahue, stolen right out of his hands by Langham. Langham pulled something. He's limping a little bit. Rosales, Avalos, looks like he's moving a little better now. Langham, no good. Rosales puts it up, no good, and that's grabbed by Sapp. Aces have had a rough time tonight rebounding against these tall Bombers, and it's caused its difficulties, and that might be another one on, that's going to be on Rosales. Rosales picks up his third personal, and it'll be 2 more from the free throw line for Briggs Gallahue, sitting right now with 30 points. Make it 31. And make it 32. Gallahue back out to a 15-point lead for his Bombers off of his free throws. Rosales takes it to the hoop, up off the back of the iron, no good. And Gallahue again with the rebound. Gets it off to Hulbert. Back to Gallahue. Gallahue. Kick it back to Chrisman.
I think they called timeout, yeah.
And timeout called by Coach Matt Ripke. So we've been playing now on the clock for about an hour and 10 minutes. And it may go for a while longer yet. It's a 15-point lead for the Bombers as they call a full timeout to talk over what they want to do for the remaining time in regulation here. Want to make sure that they do not let this comfortable lead slip away and punch their ticket into the championship game tomorrow night. Good chance at getting their hands on that traveling trophy. The Archers are the defending champions, as Antwerp has, well, let's see, they won the last, they didn't play in 2020, but Antwerp was the Route 49 champions in 2019, 21, 22, and 23. So that's 4. So they're looking for their 5th straight. Again, we can't count 2020 because there was no tournament due to COVID. Minute 10 left in regulation. Bombers get the ball inbounds. Chrisman across the timeline to Sapp. Sapp double teamed along the baseline. He'll put it up, no good. Ball scooped up and it'll go back out to Holbert. Holbert will hold on to it. To Gallahue. Gallahue going to hold on to it. And now Chrisman as we get down to 45 seconds. Stolen by Rosales. They're just going to let him have it. Up and in. Stolen away by Eicher, up and good. And the Aces, as they close the gap to 11, are going to take a timeout with 28.8 seconds to go. Quick 30-second timeout for the Aces. So we're not done yet. And they'll crank the jams again here at Antwerp High School. And again, we'll remind you that when we wrap this up, we'll have a kind of a quick post game. Thank some people, and we will be handing out the Two Bandits Player of the Game Award for this Route 49 contest. A couple candidates in my mind right now, so we'll see.
I got a couple as well.
All right, so 28.8 seconds. And here they come. I think the music was so loud that they couldn't hear the whistle. But either way. Quick little alley-oop inbounds to Gallahue. Gallahue. And he's going to be fouled by Langham. Nope, that's going to be Sanders. Sanders going to pick up foul number 4. We'll go down to the other end, and Gallahue going to shoot some more free throws. The night he's having, I'm not sure if he'd be the one you want to foul unless you had no other choice. Gallahue, he missed. Okay. He can miss. Gets that one. Gallahue, number 33, has 33 points unofficially. And that one a little out of the reach of Sanders. He grabs the basketball and steps out of bounds. So with 20 seconds, it's going to be the Bombers once again. And Avalos up and good. 5 points for Avalos. 7 seconds. Going to the hoop. Nope. There, doesn't need to do it. That'll do it. 10-point loss for the Aces. As your final score, the Edon Bombers 62 and the Hicksville Aces 52. And we'll get some final scores here. Unofficial scoring. And all right. So here we go with the unofficial scoring for this game. For the Aces on the short end of the scoreboard, it was this way. Jesus Avalos had a couple of buckets and a free throw in the second half for 5 points. Next in line, Brant Langham. Brant had 2 twos and a 3 for 7. It was 4 buckets for Garrett Turnbull for 8 points. Jaden Rosales had 3 buckets and a 3-pointer for 9. Then it was Luke Eicher with 4 buckets and 2 free throws for 10. And leading the Aces, Austin Sanders with 2 twos and 3 threes for 13 points to lead the Aces in scoring tonight. For the Edon Bombers, well, Max Radeball had a bucket for 2. It was Carter Steinke with 2 buckets for 4. And then Kyler Sapp had 4 buckets for 8. Cohen Holbert had 5 buckets and 4 free throws for 14. For 14. And Briggs Gallahue had a 3, and then a whole bunch of 2s and a whole bunch of free throws.
Yeah.
And he finishes up with 33 points to lead all scorers tonight. So with that, we're going to wrap up our coverage here at Game 1. Again, a big thank you to all of our underwriters, including our diamond level, our silver level underwriters, the Hicksville Bank, member FDIC, and Bruce Guilford Real Estate and Auctioneering of Hicksville, Ohio. And, of course, the Two Bandits Brewery in downtown Hicksville, proud sponsors of the Two Bandits Player of the Game Award. $10 gift certificate to the Bandits, a nice gift card, and a nice certificate suitable for framing. And want to thank the Bandits. Don't forget, again, tomorrow they've got their special pre-New Year's Eve event from 4 till 9. Music from 6 to 9. A special menu, special drinks available. Stop by and get an early start to your end-of-year celebrations at the Two Bandits in downtown Hicksville tomorrow. And our player of the game, thinking about it, I'm just going to go with the points tonight.
The points?
Austin Sanders with 3 threes and a couple of buckets for 13 to lead all scorers. That would be my vote.
Yeah, I was thinking between Langham and Sanders, but
yep. Langham,
I'll go with Sanders.
Yep, Langham had a couple of really terrific plays, but Sanders was the one that tried to keep getting him back into the game. So I'm not discounting Langham's contribution. Yeah. Just the same as Rosales and Avalos did some great work out there tonight as well. But again, it was just not quite enough. So congratulations, Austin Sanders. He is our player of the game for the Two Bandits, and we'll get him his certificate and his gift card just as soon as we can. With that, we're going to wrap things up for this live stream, and Austin and I are going to be back in about 8-10 minutes, I guess, with our second live stream of the night, and that'll be the matchup between the the Antwerp Archers and the Edgerton Bulldogs. So until we talk to you then, once again, final score in Game 1, it's the Bombers defeating the Aces 62-52. And for Connor Myers, operating the iPad Pro camera, I'm Bill Murphy with Hicksville Community Television, wishing you a very good night and good sports.
Edon.